Should we take his knives, just to be safe?
Hello everyone, welcome back to Guardians, and let's continue where we left off.
Just through here.
Yeah.
Be ready for anything.
That is technically impossible.
Just be alert then.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Supposed to capture that!
By beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourselves. You face Captain Heatclaw.
Ha! Look at him struggle!
I don't think he's gonna come quietly!
Let him make all the noise he likes.
Not so invincible after all! Yeah, bust up the other pieces! Let's strip this guy bare!
You said he had purple shorts!
What? Don't be ridiculous!
Now it's our turn to strike. Today, we earn our place in Utah.
I don't want to... That's two!
You're the Bane of Ice, Peter Quill.
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname.
Ha-ha! He is as great as the tales foretold.
Hope Lady Hellbender likes him trusting!
Baby, how you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
Want to know?
Where's the other one?
Watch the claws! I intend to do more than just watch. Beware his reach!
You said he had purple shorts!
The best rumors are never true!
Ah! Glorious rain of fire! Mind your footing, Peter Quill!
Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble.
Lady sure knows how to hold her clutch!
Today,
Oh, I didn't realise.
place in Utah.
I think Trax is having fun!
How did I not realise?
We should have just carbon bombed him on the Milano!
Not so hot now, are you, Foom?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! Run! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right at the Foom's face!
Who's been holding back?
He's been stunned by our combined might!
Chop, chop, Gamora! Let's hope this makes us swear with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want to die that dragon?
You get to pick our next money-making scheme! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time? It's heating up!
I can see that.
He's belching fire! Watch the tail!
Past time someone got stabbed!
I am trying to destroy!
Blow him away, Rocket!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
Then you are not fighting hard enough, Rocket! His rage rains down! Take care not to burn!
Don't fall underfoot! I thought you'd never ask! Watch out for his... well, everything!
The beast grows frantic! Our victory is at hand!
It's barely a scratch!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Oh, this makes us square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Suppose we had some rules I originally suggested!
Don't rub it in!
Oh! Well struck, Foom! Ah! Glorious rain of fire!
What's next, Peter?
Feel free to give up, Foom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you. Don't get burned!
Fireball! Incoming!
Up you get, big guy! Make like a tree and shake it off!
Thanks, Quill! Groot says he owes you one!
Incoming fire! Literally!
Look out below!
He's
Set.
coming down hard! Look! He's stuck!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Let loose, Rocket!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby! Oh, come on! More fire?
Watch out for his... well, everything!
Rain and ice tomorrow!
We shall prepare our strike!
Feel free to give up, Foom!
Fool would never shame himself and surrender!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
I can't believe...
It is a truly momentous battle!
Ready!
Rocket! Newcomb! Tie him down! Is he talking back out there? It's all you, Gamora!
Come on, Foom! You'll like
Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress!
Yeah, I guess it is.
No! Flark, that's cold!
Feel free to give up, Foom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you!
Up you get, little buddy! Rocket! Do your thing!
Suppose we had some tools I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme!
I can smell his breath already!
Come on, Foom! You'll like Technos 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat!
I'm surprised Lady Hellbender hasn't tried catching it herself.
Makes you swear with Hellbender!
Title in her presence. The people are desperate.
Yeah, and pissed!
Oh, keep blaming.
Not gonna chop you down that easy!
Ha! His own might will be his undoing.
Let's
Last
do
time
this!
someone got stabbed! It's heating up!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle.
Oh, we lost you for a second.
I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use! One more time! Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail.
Blow him up! Guns like fire with fire!
Yes! We stand triumphant. Foom has fallen.
Oh, hold on! No, wait, no! No! Lady Hellbender! Drax, stop! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath, floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised. Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you, robbed you, killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah! This isn't you.
has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
I think we found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We're on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need the focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Where's that blade?
Gamora Zanhubri, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since murderous sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
You could also have seduced him. He lacks mental fortitude in the presence of women.
True. If I remember right, he spent most of that protection contract flirting with the waitresses.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier!
The Grand Humidity!
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait. So you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
And yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ul'Tath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ul'Tath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ul'Tath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate. Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks him bleats. It translates weird.
Alright guys, that'll be it
So
for this
Groot,
video.
I
We'll
gotta
continue
say,
on in the next
I don't know
video.
what you told the
If you
Kotati
liked this
Guardians
video,
at the
please
cave
like
entrance,
and subscribe.
but they
Till
were
next
very
time.
cooperative when I